Yo, bugging, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, that. Yo. Oh, you bugging, bro. Oh, my God.
The recent alleged mass shooting in Gilroy, California has everything mainstream media needs, all the ingredients for the same old narrative. You got your angry white male, you've got your AK-47 styled assault rifle that needs to be banned, and of course, you have an opportunity for mainstream corporate media talking head teleprompter reading puppets to resurrect the good old white supremacist narrative. And of course, we wrap it all up by blaming Trump. If you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give them a thumbs up, share them with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. As predicted after the reported Garlic Festival mass shooting, you know, these events that corporate media owners just love showcasing constantly on their 24/7 news cycles, hashtag gun control now is trending on Twitter. Gee, I never would have guessed that. Would you? That people who have more than a dozen screws loose on a top floor that the elevator hasn't been able to reach in years would beg politicians to penalize them and the rest of civilization because of the violent acts of a few pharmaceutically fueled, fatherless bird brains who have no regard for life is getting to be pretty routine in the playbook of legacy media's ongoing attempt to garner more views and sell more ads as they try to bulldoze us with their narratives and agendas. Let's take a minute to peer into the minds of those foolish enough to give up their necessary liberty for a little temporary and illusory security. This person says, demandaplan.org. Pass it on. Hashtag gun control now. And it's got a link to Michael, I'm surrounded by armed guards 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Bloomberg's antigun.everytown.org. You know, Bloomberg, the guy who wants you to be disarmed while he travels with his roving band of heavily armed and armored thugs. Fat chance, Mike. This one says, Representative John Lewis, keep fighting the good fight. God bless you. Hashtag gun control now. John Lewis, of course, is an anti-gun nut job from Georgia's 5th Congressional District. So much for keeping your oath there, bud. This guy rightly asks, would you rather have a very slim chance of dying with the rights we have in America or live in North Korea? To which this person says, how the amosexuals justify the deaths of so many Americans. Hashtag gun control now. You want to see death skyrocket? You want to see crime take an exponential leap? Then implement that stupid leftist plan to criminalize self-defense with a firearm. Those who want to ban guns are decidedly anti-elderly and anti-woman. Why? Because the firearm is the only invention that puts weaker people on the same or greater power footing as a much larger, much stronger assailant. And while we're at it, let's just talk again about what gun control really is for a minute. When people say they want gun control, they're really saying that they want politicians who are some of the most corrupt, vile people on the planet that nobody trusts. They want those politicians to create more so-called laws so that they can make more innocent people criminals. And how will they implement these gun control laws? Why, by the barrel of a gun, of course. Because if you disobey these gun laws, state agents who are unthinking order followers will use their guns, come in, and force you to comply. If you don't comply, they'll kidnap and kill you. Then the amount of people who will be harmed because of this gun legislation will be far more than could ever be accomplished by thousands and thousands of mass murderers. Real smart. Suffice it to say that the politician's pen is far more dangerous than any scary black AR-15 style rifle. Armed societies are polite, well-behaved societies. Ask any criminal. They don't want an armed populace. They love gun-free zones. Gun-free zones empower criminals and virtually ensures that they'll have a steady stream of target-rich environments and stress-free workplaces where they can kill as many people as they want with minimal resistance. Thanks, politicians. This one says, the NRA paid Ted Cruz $77,450 to send his thoughts and prayers after every school shooting. They gave him an A+ rating. Ted Cruz is a coward. His words mean nothing. Hashtag vote him out. Hashtag vote them out. Hashtag gun control now. First of all, both Ted Cruz and the NRA are sellouts. Shall not be infringed means exactly that. Shall not be infringed. The NRA is an infringement organization who originated the NICS instant background check system. Don't believe me? Here, let Lil Wayne tell you about his Second Amendment trampling ways.
If you cast a net and the fish swim through the holes, you don't need a bigger net. You need tighter holes. But when it comes to a background check system that's missing the names of millions of prohibited people, the politicians don't want to fix it. The best kept secret is that the National Instant Check System wouldn't exist at all if it weren't for the NRA. It's true. Back in the 90s, President Clinton forced passage of a mandatory waiting period on every handgun purchased in America. Not a background check, a wait. But NRA said as soon as the technology was available, their wait had to be replaced by an instant background check done by the dealer at the point of sale. NRA supported it, NRA got the votes, and NRA got it passed.
That alone makes the NRA Second Amendment haters, not defenders. So throwing up Cruz in the NRA is a smokescreen. The Second Amendment and basic human freedom stands against both of them. And it stands against the left in all forms of statism or authoritarian control. And let's do one more. This one is to Emma Gonzalez from Parkland. Hashtag gun control now. You and your fellow GOP who are in the NRA's pocket at POTUS, not Dems. You are the ones who reversed an Obama bill out of spite that would have not allowed this killer to buy a gun. Yeah, because gun laws work, right? And murderers obey laws, right? How about over 95% of all mass shootings have taken place in gun-free zones since 1950? Looks to me like the problem at the Garlic Festival and other so-called mass shooting events is too many restrictions on too many innocent people who just want to protect themselves. How about hashtag get rid of gun-free zones? Again, this whole mass shooting narrative has population control written all over it. So if you're for gun control, it's really not that you're against guns, because guns will be needed to disarm people. So it's not that you're anti-gun, you're very much pro-gun. You'll need the police's guns to take away everybody else's guns. You just want guns to be in the hands of your overlords. Besides, if you really cared about people, wouldn't you also want to institute bolt cutter control? That'd make as much sense as initiating gun control. After all, if bolt cutters weren't immediately available, the murderer wouldn't have been able to bypass the metal detectors and access the fairground gun-free criminal empowerment zone area, right? Imagine how stupid it would sound for a spokesman for the cops getting up there and requesting bolt cutter control.
Now, as chief of police, I don't need to tell you as civilians how important it is that people not be in possession of these semi-automatic bolt cutters. These dangerous weapons should not be found on our streets. They should only be found on the battlefields. Semi-automatic, assault-styled bolt cutters. Now you may ask me, Chief, why are you calling it semi-automatic? To which I would respond, ha 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 ha. Isn't it obvious? One squeeze of the lever yields one clip of that fence. Squeeze, clip, and before you know it, the assailant is inside the gun-free zone with a semi-automatic bolt cutter. These semi-automatic bolt cutters are dangerous. Left to themselves, they can kill masses of people, and we must take them off of our streets. You care about people, don't you? If you care about people, you will take these dangerous assault-style bolt cutters off of our streets. People are dying, and if you don't want to remove bolt cutters, you don't care about people.
If you guys enjoy these videos, Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody you know. Also, check out over 100 hard-hitting designs in the shirt store, and if you want to support more content, hit me up on Patreon or PayPal. All those links will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.